Hey everybody. Yeah. By the title you seen, yeah, Old Man Winter got us. Got us good too. Probably not gonna be a live show and probably gonna be a little bit slow on the videos because we've got a mess. Big time mess. It's not fun. Um yeah. Oh yeah. Roger had a good day. We went to salvage yard, got parts for his car, got the mirror, and then found a brand new rotor still in the package, not rusty. Got a brand new rotor for $10 for his car. So yeah, I know if everybody's going, hey, if you see this, it's a little early. Yeah, I know it's a little early because, like I said, we got a mess here. Hey, Thomas, St. Louis. Hey, I wish I was down there right now because easier for us. Hey, yeah. Oh, can't see without my glasses, so I hate to put the dang things on, but yep. Yeah, Mama Bear and I got a big problem. While we were off getting parts for Roger's car, we are going to stop and get the parts that we needed to fix our one problem. There's his brand new rotor he got.
I love it for a car.
Yeah, we'll look the part number up here. And kids called and said, "Hey, Dad, we can hear running water in the basement." I'm like, "What?" They went and checked, and our furnace, hot water heater, and one of our space heaters is in the water. That pretty much eliminates having a safe place to stay because now we've lost the heat in the house. So yeah, which that's was going to do a live show tonight, but this and then I realized it's Super Bowl, so nobody's going to be around anyway. So um, yeah, so I don't know what we're going to do. I've been calling around trying to find a pump to get the water pumped out. Just not having any luck. Yeah, there it is. Brand new. He left out, yet. So
in the bag. Look, one thing. Found a couple things.
Right, you got a couple of good things. So it looks like kind of a weird feeling when you can't fix it. It took about an hour to find somebody from the city to shut the water main off so the water could quit coming in the house. So we're not sure where it's broke. Don't know if it's broke after the water main or before, but yep, that's nothing. Put it on your car in 3 days, it'd look like an old one. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen because right now we got to figure out what we're going to do with the house, or we're going to have to find another place to live. Because especially if the water main broke on the outside of the house, because that's what my fear is, that with no snow cover here this year, that's getting a little noisy. Yeah. No snow cover. That's what my fear was at the 45-degree temp below the other day went straight into the ground, and now it thawed out because the last 3 days it's been about 50 degrees here. So yeah. So I don't know what I don't know how to fix it this time. It just mess, big mess. Mom Bear's about fit to be tied. I mean, every time we turn around, something's going wrong, and this time, it pretty much is might be the finishing touches. So, yeah. So I'm sitting here trying to think. I've called a bunch of friends. I've texted a bunch of people, and cannot find a pump to help get the water out of the basement. And now I got to hop online here in a few minutes and check the local store, see what they've got pumps that maybe we could use. But oh yeah, you guys here. Where the heck is it? Right there.
You can see it.
Our hot water heater, that was about 2 hours ago, and it's in the furnace, and that right there is where the igniter and everything is. So, hey, Captain Jerk. Yeah, I just come on quick to let everybody know I'm not going to be doing a live stream other than this, and it might be a while before anything happens around here because right now, basically, in a way, we're homeless. I guess our water main broke. We don't know if it broke inside the house or if it's broke outside the house. It's broke outside the house where the um, I don't know what we're going to do. As the cost to have anything fixed between. Hey Sean, we're having major troubles. 302 to 289 locks the motor. As you mean as is it an automatic or manual? Yeah, that might. Yeah, we might have to end up auto. Did you make sure your torque converter is seated in all the way? There's usually about 3 clicks to get those all the way in. I can't remember what the deal was from 302 to 289. Measure your, if you got it apart again, measure the diameter of the center of your torque converter to see if it matches the crank. The 289 might be smaller, so the torque converter, as you bolt it up, it's locking it. I bet you're almost fighting. I bet you the 289's got a smaller hole in the end of the crankshaft than the 302 did. That might be your problem. So yeah, I guess I'd rather be dealing with a motor not hooking up other than the flooded mess we got at the house. I just and another friend I've been talking to, he's like, "Well, somebody's got a pump." You know, back in the 70s, I remember everybody had a pump. Because everybody's basement used to flood, so I guess nobody's basement's flooded in a while. Nobody has a pump. Everybody I thought would have pumps don't have a pump, and the 360 build's coming along. I've had some medical stuff, and there's a lot I haven't talked about. I just haven't even shot a video basically since Wednesday because there's some medical stuff going on that I'm trying to figure out what to do. And now this with the house, maybe the straw that breaks the camel's back. I I really don't know what we're going to end up doing. I thank God the oldest stopped by and heard the water running. The problem is it took an hour to find somebody to come get it shut off. So yeah, that water. And when Roger and I left the house, I checked it again this morning. There was no sign of water, no nothing. So I thought, because we were going to stop and buy a different kind of heater to put down there and try and heat the basement. And yeah, just as we pulled up to the store to go buy it, my daughter called and said, "You got running water in the basement." I'm like, "What?" Yeah, and then she went down and she's like, "Dad, the furnace is in the water." I'm like, "What?" Take a picture. So that's what she sent me. And so that means that's the high side of the basement. There is about 2 to 3 foot of water in our basement right now. Um, so yeah, if it's ruined the furnace and that, it's just yeah, it's beyond anything we can do because I invested in. I just oh man. If there was a bathroom out here, yeah, I'd be throwing motors out the door, out the shop, and moving in here. But there's no bathroom, so I could get by. Mama Bear couldn't, so that's not fair to her. So hate it when you see your wife or your kids cry. Hey, Carl. I don't know, Chris. Until we get the water out and see where the break is. If it's before the main and outside the house, it's going to be financially impossible for us to fix it. As all the guys that do the plumbing work around here, it seems like minimum $5,000 just to dig a hole to get in there, and that don't include the materials or anything to fix it. So I don't know. I If it's after the water main, then it's just going to be replacing some pipes and that. But right now, it may have destroyed the furnace, the hot water heater. Might probably be okay because it is below the electrical box yet, or was at the time the picture was taken. So, yeah. With everything else, I've been trying to get figured out. Like I said, with the medical stuff, I got told Wednesday, and how to deal with that, and so yeah, I don't until we get the water out and see what's broken, damaged. I don't even know what the problem is. Nobody, like I said, nobody has a pump. So one buddy says, "Go start a GoFundMe page." I said, that don't work, and that's not just I don't. It's just I just hate seeing Mama Bear upset. And we've gone 5 days without water. We've done it before, but it's getting time. We needed to wash clothes and that. And I thought, well, today's the third day of 50 degrees for us. We'll have water. Well, I thought it would be in the water pipe, not on the basement floor. So yeah, we don't. I am really lost. I really don't know which way to turn right now. Like I said, I've talked to half a dozen or better people around here that I thought would have some ideas or say, "Hey, I know some." Nope, nope. I just no. It's not a finished base. Our house is like a 200-year-old house. I'll show the picture again. Uh, it's just old limestone foundation basement, but yeah, you can see the limestone wall and that, and hey, that almost looks like that's crumbling. Wait a sec. What? Oh, that is. Oh, that's yeah. Yeah, it looks like the furnace is about 6 inches deep right there. That where the water is, that's where the burner is. So yeah, that's what we needed. Yeah, yeah. You know your folding chairs. It's almost up to that. So I, I'm in Iowa. western Iowa. Just that's the thing, Calvin. I've been calling around asking everybody. Uh, I've been asking everybody, and nobody's got anything, and nobody's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I mean. It's just like no offers. Hey, we'll be there and we'll help you figure out anything. It's just like, man, don't know what to tell you. Click. Like, wow. Okay. Yeah, I know. That's what I told the wife. We're gonna have to bleach it and clean it good, but yeah, it's, I, no, there's no plumbing in the basement. I mean, we've never until now we've never had water stay in our basement. I don't. Roger and I dug a hole for a sump pump years ago, but as soon as we dug the hump, the ground underneath it wicked away. The pump never got to pump anything. It just. So I suppose this time there's enough with the rain we've had this winter instead of the snow and the gush of this water. I suppose it's over saturated the ground under the water and the water table's up and that. So yeah, yeah. And as for farmers having pumps, that's who I've been contacting and um, no luck. So I'm like, really? Nobody's got a pump? I can't believe that. I just so I guess, like I said, I'm gonna hop online here now, and I've calmed down a little from when my kid sent the picture. When she sent that, I pretty much kind of went off the deep end there for a few minutes because something I didn't need at this time. Because right now it means probably March 3rd. I ain't going to have anything done because now I'll be dealing with the house. And the sad thing is, I can't get anybody to help me to help deal with the house. So yeah, that's the tough part. So uh, I just anyway, I guess we're gonna get online and see if I can find a local store that's got a pump or something. Yeah, Chris, that'd be yeah. Hopefully, by the time Mel got him here, I wouldn't need him. I don't know what to do. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna start searching and see what the local stores got, if anything. I don't. I don't know. So, well, that's what I've thought about. Uh, that by the time we get to Harbor Freight now, they're going to be closed. That's the problem. Maybe at point of the day, I'm not going to be able to do anything. So, uh, I just so I guess well, I guess that's all I can going to tell everybody. It just I don't know when motor builds will continue or what's all going to happen. I mean, we find out the water main breaks outside the house. We might be selling a lot of stuff real quick because rather go get a garage kit from Menards and build it and turn it into a house out here and just get living at the farm and forget that place in town. I'm just to the point where, yeah, it's beyond frustrating, Chris. It's beyond. So, everybody, yes, I better start searching and see what I can do. Trying to keep my mind off, but I got to start dealing with it. So, I guess, guys, is the saying goes, say some prayers for us because we definitely need them now. Because if we can't get it fixed here quick, and the sad thing is the temperature's going to go into the low teens here in a couple of days. So if we can't get heat in the house, and since we got hot water heat in the house, and if the house starts freezing, then we're going to run a risk of breaking the cast iron registers, and this is it's at a point it could balloon up to the point where we're going to have to walk away from the house and we have nowhere to go. So, all right, thanks everybody. And as soon as I can, I'll get back to the videos. But right now, I gotta have a safe place for us to live, and I don't know how to do that at this time. So, enjoy your Super Bowls, and we'll see you guys when we see you. So, y'all take care. Thanks.